Ladies and gentlemen, the aircraft is ready for takeoff. Please ensure that all electronic devices are turned to a flight mode or switched off. Your seatbelt is fastened, your seat is in the upright position, and your tray table is stowed. We wish you a pleasant flight.
Local traffic, Charlie November, departing runway 16. It'll be a southeast departure, climbing to 5,500. Local traffic, Charlie November. See whether or not this camera is working, because I did some work on the hookups, so we'll see how it works out. Traverse Lake or Traverse Reservoir area traffic. It's Cherokee Charlie November. We're in the Traverse Lake or the Traverse Reservoir area. We'll be in this area for about 5 to 10 minutes. We're at 5,500. Traverse Reservoir traffic. It's Cherokee Charlie November. Well, it's a little hazy out, as you can see, folks. It's, I don't know if that's smoke or haze, I'm not quite sure. But it's very smooth up here today. And we're just doing our normal little run over to Traverse Reservoir out here by Little Bull Provincial Park. See if there's anything cooking out here. I'm just coming over the wind farm here right now, and
CFR traffic advisory, Settler, SRV7, Golf, Uniform Lima Fox, overhead 9,500, en route, good soil, we'll call in Vermilion next.
And all these wind farm windmills, there's a whole pile of them out here. They're not moving. So we're not generating any electricity today, folks. Sorry about that. Well, I'll just show you this wind farm down here, folks. We're really generating a lot of electricity. Hang on just a sec, let me get my nice long one out here. I'm just going to swing around here so the sun will be behind. kind of royalties these farmers receive from the companies that lease this land.
Traffic, Cherokee, Foxtrot, Whiskey, Foxtrot Kilo. We're just on the north side of Crossfield, 6,500. We're doing survey work along Highway 2 over Ditchbury and Old, northbound up towards Red Deer at 6,500.
Yeah, it looks like there's a new one just went up here. There's some vehicles down below on the service road. Okay, we'll swing her around here. You'll be able to get a view of them then. Well, there they are, folks. And they continue on and on. There's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know, 7 or 8 rows of them, and they continue way the heck beyond that area. And they sure aren't moving very fast. So I'm just wondering how many RPM it requires. To make a buck on these things, because there's millions of dollars involved in just putting one of these up. And they just keep on building them. And this is the Traverse Reservoir down here. You've seen this lots of times. Sort of my normal run when I go flying, because it's sort of picturesque. A little hazy in the mountains in the background out there, so we won't go there today. And I understand now from the website that Lethbridge is now usable as a point of entry again, as of middle of May or the beginning of May. I can't remember. I think the last one I saw was the beginning of May. So that'll be good. At least we'll be able to cross the border. And yeah. I'll just get back to you on that in a sec here. I'm just going to give you a bit of an update here on the solar farm that's being built here. That they're still building. You can see the ATCO trailers down there. There's a couple of campsites here. And all that brown field in the foreground still has to be filled up yet. There's one of the campsites down below us right now. I hope you can see that. See the blue? Those, I believe, are all solar panels that are covered up, and then there's ATCO trailers, living accommodation down below. And there's a few more up at the top end, up this road here. So all these fields still have to be covered. So as I was saying, all these fields still have to be filled in as well. They're, I don't know, maybe a half finished, if that. And that's the eastern edge of it right there. We're flying east right now. And area north of that is going to be wind farms. Crazy, eh? Hopefully, they're thinking about 2023 this will be finished. Yeah, I was talking, or not talking, I was actually asked the question on Facebook about this hurdle just being crossed there, where we are now capable of clearing customs again in Lethbridge, which is good for us because Lethbridge is south of us and it's a good place to cross coming back into Canada. The only the problem I had with that was they said you have to have the app, Canada something app, I forget what it's called now. Anyway, you have to fill that in, and I had a real problem with that because I wasn't quite sure. When I looked at it, it said on it, you know, how you're traveling. Well, I'm traveling by air. And so I looked at it and it said, well, okay, what company are you coming with? And of course you got to fill in an airline of some sort. And and the flight number. And I thought, well, how do you do that? Well, it seems after talking to, or after getting some information from someone, which I really appreciated, because if you click on the airline, just put in other. I mean, it doesn't tell you anywhere to do that. It just says you have to know it. And then in the flight number, you put in your registration. But I wish they would note that down somewhere, that if you're flying by general aviation aircraft, your own, then it'd be nice to know that. Anyway, for you folks that don't know it, now you know it. Just like I said, just fill in, when it says airline, just fill in other. And then you'll notice when you do that, there's a whole pile of stuff that comes up, all different area types of aviation companies, whether they're private or whatnot, but other seems to cover you. And like I said, just put in your registration on the flight number. And it's the Arrive Can app. That's the one I'm looking for, yeah. Anyway, you have to have that, and that sort of expedites things a little bit for you. Now, the only other thing that kind of wondering about is this stuff, if you're coming or going into the States, I believe you still need some kind of a, I don't know, some test or something. I'm not too sure, but I mean, I've had 2 shots. I mean, I meet the criteria, I guess. But that's the only other hurdle that is a bit of a problem right now that we have to overcome, and hopefully at some point in time, and maybe some of you guys that are watching this know what, when you're crossing the border, what you need. I mean, I've been across the border many times, and I know all about the AAPIS and the filing of a flight plan. I mean, I've done that numerous times going to Oshkosh, but this year I thought, well, it might be one of my last times going to Oshkosh. Getting a little old in the teeth here, so sleeping in a tent with a sore back. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Hopefully by the time I make my decision, things will be straightforward. And pretty soon that lake will be pretty busy again. That's Lake McGregor. It'll be pretty busy with boating and so forth. And people out there just sitting out there fishing. But Lake McGregor actually flows a very long channel into the Travers Reservoir where we were just flying over. So lots of water out here.
Traffic, RB9, Foxtrot, Lima, Juliet, Charlie, just over 40 Mile Coulee at 5,500. I'm now eastbound on my way out to the Cypress Hills. Any conflicting traffic, RB9, Foxtrot, Lima, Juliet, Charlie.
McGregor Lake traffic is Cherokee, Charlie, Charlie, November. We're just east of McGregor Lake. We'll be passing, going over westbound towards Vulcan, and we're presently maintaining 5,500.
Uh, 26-7 traffic, were you in the Vulcan area?
We're just by Lake McGregor. We'll be heading to Vulcan probably within the next 10 minutes.
And traffic to the northeast of Vulcan, it's Piper Cherokee, Golf Fox, Juliet Lima. We're about 20 miles to the northeast, 5.5. We're southbound for Lethbridge, conflicting Fox, Juliet Lima.
Okay, Fox, Juliet Lima, we're right over the north end of Lake McGregor at this time, and we're on a gradual descent, just passing through 5,500, and we're heading towards Vulcan.
Traffic in the Nanton area, Charlie, Foxtrot, Zulu, Romeo, Echo, 5,500 feet, 3 miles to the northwest of Nanton. We're going to overfly Nanton and then head back north, Zulu, Echo.
Vulcan traffic is Cherokee, Charlie, Charlie, November, 10 nautical miles to the, where are we, northeast of Vulcan at 5,000 on a gradual descent for an overhead arrival Vulcan. Vulcan traffic, Charlie, Charlie, November. Now we'll turn that landing light on. Now it has to get bumpy, right? Sure. Fuel pump on, lights, fuel selectors on the fullest. Vulcan traffic, Charlie, Charlie, November is established on a right-hand downwind runway 16 Vulcan. Vulcan traffic, Charlie November is right base, runway 16 Vulcan, full stop.
$300.
Vulcan traffic, Charlie November, short final, runway 16, Vulcan.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10, $5.
Oh, it's there somewhere. There it is. Vulcan traffic, Charlie November is clearing runway 16 for the ramp. Vulcan.
Well, thanks for coming along again, folks. Appreciate it. Just going to taxi in and get a little bit of fuel and take her back to the hangar. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit